Paulette and I just landed at the Mexico City airport, and we're gonna video talk about how long it takes to get through the airport because it's huge, and the importance of allowing yourself a lot of time between flights to get to your next terminal. The time is,
it is 2:40.
Time is 2:40, as you see there. Our next flight leaves at 4:30, which is lucky for us because our plane was about an hour, almost an hour late leaving San Luis. So we'll give you a little tour of the video, a little video tour of the airport when we get off the plane. So we are now inside Mexico City airport, trying to find where our gate is. As you can see, this place is pretty packed. I kind of feel like I'm inside a giant golf ball looking out.
Su atención, por favor. Esta es la última llamada de contacto de cdmx para su vuelo 117 con destino a Ciudad Juárez. Todos los pasajeros deberán estar a bordo en este momento por la puerta 72. Última llamada.
Your attention, please. This is the final boarding call for Aeromexico Flight 176 with service to Ciudad Juárez. All passengers will now be on board through gate 72. Final call.
Ooh, baked goods. Well, looks like we've reached the end of Porta M in Terminal 2. Paulette and I are in search of something to eat since we actually have a little bit of time left before our next flight at 4:30. Well, here's a food and bar place. Not sure exactly where Paulette went to. Oh, there she is. Well, not sure you're going to find much food down here.
Our gate says M, which means that it has not been assigned yet.
Yeah.
So we're going to find some food instead.
Yep. No change, still says M. Well, it looks like it's either this place or the pizza place. There's the menu over there.
I don't care. Whatever you want to do. I know you. If Mark can have pizza, he'll eat it for breakfast, lunch, and dinner.
That and chili killies.
Clog those arteries.
How is the airport pizza in Terminal 2?
The crust is really good. Not a whole lot of flavor. It's not bad though. On a scale 1 to 10, I'd probably give it a 7 maybe, because the crust is so good, but the flavor is not there.
Yeah, and I had the vegetarian pizza too. It was pretty good. I'd agree with Paulette's assessment. About a 7 out of 10. Well, we're on the move again. Originally, we were supposed to wait in Area M. Now we're moving to Area C. And this flight's delayed by like 20 minutes. We're supposed to come in at, we're supposed to leave 4:30. It looks like we're leaving at 4:50.
That's
So, away we go. At this point, we're walking down to Sala C. We still don't have a gate number, and as far as we know, our flight is getting ready to board, but we're still not getting any gate number. We checked with some of the Aeromexico attendants along the way, and they just kept saying Sala C. So we went down there, down this little sort of Disneyland zigzag rampway, and we got to the bottom, and towards the end of this clip you'll actually see me check the board, but our gate number was still not there. So we sat around for quite a while with some other people that were also on our flight, headed to our next destination, which you'll see in an upcoming video. And people were, I think, were a little bit frustrated, but we sat there and waited, but at least there was some solace in that we weren't the only ones going to our destination that were sitting there. Eventually, we did discover that it was down here after all, at gate number 78, which the gate number was never actually posted on any of the display boards. Someone just eventually told us, one of the Aeromexico attendants eventually told us that it was gate 78, but this was well after the flight should have been boarding, but apparently the flight was late coming in, and so while there were a lot of people down there, we still had plenty of time to get on the plane, although the line was long and we did have to hustle from the area in Sala C where we're at down this long hallway past a number of gates to get to where we are going. And this just reaffirms the fact that, you know, Mexico City is a big airport and you need to allow for a lot of time even once you land. Paulette and I have had it that we, you know, after we landed, we sat in the plane in the tarmac for half an hour before a bus came and picked us up to take us into the terminal, and by that time we only had about an hour to find our flight, or even less than that. This was on a previous trip. Eventually we did find our flight with just minutes to spare, but my suggestion is to allow for at least 2 hours between flights. To our gate finally. Luckily we had a couple hours in the airport. We did get to eat lunch, but a lot of moving around, a lot of walking. This is a big place. Just follow you to the end of the line now. This is December 21st, so there are a lot of people here flying to different places. And there's the lovely Paulette. Okay, down there's the end of the line. They say no photos.